It's your boy Pork Chop here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing fan-florkintastic. And I'm gonna have to ask you to leave a like. And if you don't hit the like button, Jim Bob's gonna turn you into a McChicken and eat you. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be eaten by Jim Bob. That is a scary sight, and oh my gosh, I'm going to have nightmares from saying that. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, this video is gonna be about Jim Bob again, and how he thought I was fat. He thought I was fat and my diet was going to kill me. So yeah, let's get into this juicy video. I'm a little heated about it because how dare you call me fat? I'm not fat. I'm average sized. I'm an average build guy with a little bit of extra muscle. So yeah. So this happened, after I left that supermarket, and me and Jim Bob, Jim Bob got me a job at a nice new fine establishment that I work at now. I'm not telling you where I work because you guys would find me and dox me, and nobody needs that. Nobody needs to be doxed here. So yeah, we've been working at this place for like about a week or so, and he was telling me how he was so happy that he got back into my life because now he could lead me down the right direction and the right path. And he noticed that I was a bit fat and needed to lose weight because if I didn't, I was going to die soon. And I'm like, Jim Bob, Jim Bob, listen here. You're, you're a couple of McChickens short of a heart attack here, and you drink Coke all the time. Don't you tell me how to live my life, is what I should have said, but I was just like, okay, who's paying for the gym membership? And he told me this this weirdo, this wackadoodle told me that I was paying for the gym membership when I was already paying for his gas. Because me and him were, carpooling, and it was his car, but, I was like, I was okay with paying for the gas and all that. Don't get me wrong, I'm okay with paying for somebody's gas if they drive me to work. I'm not a douchebag here. I'm a nice guy. And this Jim Bob was manipulating and taking advantage of me. I do not like it when people do that. So if you guys know me and happen to be a part of my friend circle, do not take advantage of me because I will ruin your life. I am petty. So yeah, back to the video. Off topic there. I don't know what happened there. I got a little heated. I'm still a little heated thinking about this dude. So yeah, we went to the gym for a while every day. We went to the gym every day, and he told me that we had to start drinking vinegar water. And if you don't know, vinegar water is disgusting. And he told me that we had to change up our diet. And, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That sounds cool. It sounds smart coming from someone like you, I guess, that thought he was a Greek god. So I tried it for a bit, after a couple of days, I started throwing up and everything that I ate, and it went away. That stopped after a day or so, and yeah, I had to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. It was not fun. I literally had to pee so much because of this vinegar water, and it got to the point where this dude was just straight up drinking vinegar. That's disgusting. And believe this, I I went to the hospital with this guy after he started pooping blood and throwing up blood. And I left work with it because he was my ride. I rode the ambulance with him. I legit rolled the ambulance with him to the emergency room, and I stayed there for hours in the emergency room with this guy because of how much vinegar he was drinking. I think that's what it was. It had to have been that mixed with like Coca-Cola sometimes, because that's Coca-Cola is bad for you anyways. You shouldn't be drinking that stuff. Vinegar water's good, but if only in small amounts. Like, don't drink it all the time. But yeah, me and Jim Bob here was going to the gym like every day. My arms felt like jello at this point. I could not lift up any boxes or anything. My arms were just jelly. And this guy thought he could like he also thought that, he could do this thing like Bruce Lee where he could poke you or something and you go flying back like 5 feet, which was kind of funny. I never believed him on this. I did not believe this guy on this, and he legit believed it to the point where he even showed me this video of him doing it to his little cousin and everything. And I'm like, oh, that's a little kid doing that. So yeah, of course the little kid's gonna play it up. I never told him any of this, and he would also get into my personal life and tell me to break up with certain women and everything, and that I actually like that part because he kept me from making mistakes with certain women. But at the end of the day, like let me make my own mistakes, bro. Let me make my own mistakes and learn from myself. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate when someone tells me, "Oh, you need to break up with that chick because I don't think she's good for you." Like, yeah, cool. But this dude would straight up get mad at me for talking to women. What? Huh? Excuse me? Hello? What? He would get mad at me for talking to women. Yeah. Which was kind of weird. And I was like, oh, this dude's a wackadoodle. This was also right around the time where, Red Dead Redemption 2 was coming out. I really wanted to play it. And he told, we went to the gym that night too when it came out. And I was like, hey, man, I'd rather not spend all night at the gym like we normally do. And he got mad at me and started going off on me and telling me, why are you being so passive aggressive? If you didn't want to come to the gym, you could have just said it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to be a douchebag about it. So yeah. Also, not to mention, this guy threatened me and my whole family if I ever stopped going to the gym with him. He threatened to do something bad. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And yeah, I did not like this guy after that at all. I tried, but I still hung out with him and everything all the time because he got me that job at this nice place that I like to work at now. Oh, look at me burping and just continuing with the video. Oh gosh. Ah! I don't know what that was about. So yeah, let's this video's getting a bit long. Let's end it there. So Jim Bob was a whole wackadoodle, thought I was fat, made me drink vinegar water, and threatened me at the gym. And my arms felt like jelly, 'cause I was too exhausted to talk back to him and all that. Yeah, and moral of the story is, watch who you hang out with, 'cause you never know who's a wackadoodle until you start hanging out with them a lot. And if you see red flags, drop them immediately. Like, just drop that person immediately. Do not hang out with them. And yeah, so make sure you leave a like. If you don't like the video, Jim Bob's gonna turn you into a McChicken and eat you. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Some stuff like that. And yeah, subscribe hit the bell notification. Please, I need it. Please like and subscribe. Please. I love you guys. Peace out.